Seahawks cut ties with 6'3", 312-pound rookie before playing in NFL. The Seattle Seahawks are moving on from one of the team's rookies in order to make room for a new addition. Seattle announced the team has released defensive tackle DeMeco Rowland. The Seahawks cut the undrafted rookie to make room on the roster for a former Miami Hurricanes standout defensive tackle. With the additional roster spot, Seattle signed Anthony Campbell, who previously took part in the rookie minicamps for the Minnesota Vikings and Philadelphia Eagles. Seattle parted ways with Rowland just weeks after signing the defender. The Seahawks had brought in Rowland as an undrafted free agent in April as well. Campbell will now compete to earn a spot on the final 53-man roster. Rowland was listed at 6'3" and 312 pounds, allowing the defender to take up a lot of space in the middle of the defensive line. Rowland posted 24 tackles, 4 tackles for loss, and 1 sack for Southern Miss in 2024. During a March 2025 interview with NFL Draft Diamond's Justin Berenzon, Rowland outlined what an NFL team is getting at the next level with his skill set. A disruptive nose guard, and I'm a guy that takes pressure off the linebackers and a guy who makes plays in the backfield at the nose guard position, Rowland explained. Here's what you need to know about the latest roster moves. Seahawks fans can expect to see more blitzes this season. During an interview with former NFL quarterback Kurt Benkert, head coach Mike McDonald admitted he wants to utilize more blitzes on defense this season. McDonald was very adamant that he didn't dial up enough blitzes last year. Benkert posted in a May 22, 2025 message on X. He also loves the fact that he has a young team with a lot of potential ceiling-wise. He knows that he's going to coach them up to reach that potential, but they drafted high-ceiling guys with questions for a reason. Seattle sports Mike Salk floated the idea of attempting to trade for Trey Hendrickson. The Cincinnati Bengals star pass rusher has had 2 straight seasons, posting 17.5 sacks. The Bengals defensive end is elite, Salk wrote in a May 27 story titled, Salk, Seahawks defense isn't elite, but a trade could change that. He's had 17.5 sacks in each of the last 2 seasons and been a Pro Bowler every season in Cincinnati. He was an All-Pro last year and runner-up for Defensive Player of the Year. At 30 years old, he is in a contract dispute with one of the cheapest teams in the league, a scenario that has allowed John Schneider to add talent in the past. The Seahawks have a good defense and a good batch of pass rushers. Boy Mayf and Derek Hall are both starting caliber players. Lawrence and Uchenna Nwosu have been starters for most of their careers and should provide more than adequate depth. But none of those players are stars. None of them are as disruptive as Hendrickson. None of them have registered anywhere close to 17.5 sacks in the recent past.